Man, I'm just so flipping disappointed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content, and hit the like button for this video if you want to see more content like it. Hey guys, I'm back, and today I made a purse purchase on Poshmark. So stay tuned to see what it is and hear how the whole experience went. Okay, first things first, my microphone, for some reason I charged it, but it was not charged. Like I had it plugged in forever and it just didn't charge. So I'm doing this without a microphone. I hope you guys can hear me okay. You might be able to hear me better for some reason. I don't know. But regardless, that's the deal. So if you can't quite hear me fully, turn your volume up. But let's go ahead and get into this. I made a purchase on Poshmark of a purse. And it's not one that was on my wish list. It's one that I saw, and I'll explain it all to you as we get into it. But I want to go ahead and open it. It came yesterday. I didn't open it because I was so tired when I got home from work. So I decided today's a good day to open it up. So let's go ahead and do that and see what it is. All right. I'll say she packaged as well. I will link her Poshmark. I'll link her Poshmark closet down below, but I'm gonna go ahead and came in a different duffel bag. I think it's the right bag. Yeah. All right. So it came in a Stuart Weitzman bag. But it's not a Stuart Weitzman. She did send a little card, so let's see what this is. Oh, sweet. Nice little card, thank you card that she wrote. Okay. Let me scoot back so that I can show you what it is. As I open it. It is really pretty. So I purchased the Alexander Wang Mini Rockie, but I think this is not mini. Let me measure it and see. Oh, that's disappointing if it isn't. So I have the measurements of the Mini Rockie right here. So I'm gonna measure this. It says it's 8 by 5 by 3. Yeah, this is definitely not the mini. This one's like 8 by almost 10 by 8. That's disappointing. Now I have to make a decision if I'm going to keep this or not. I really wanted the mini, but while I'm looking at it, I guess I'll go ahead and look over all of it. I mean, I feel like I got a better deal because it's not the mini for what I paid, and I can tell you what I paid in a minute, but it's a beautiful bag. Let's see. A little bit of corner wear on all of the corners and even the side. Oh man. This is really disappointing because I think I'm going to send it back and I hate this. So the story is she sent this bag and it got lost in USPS, or it didn't get scanned in, I should say. And it sucks because she was definitely in a tizzy, like she said it was her first big like sale, which makes me even like, worse. But I don't want to keep a purse that I don't want. Like I wanted the mini. So
all of that to be so disappointed, man, darn it.
And I hate to disappoint her too. But this has a lot of wear on like the pieces here. But it is definitely, I will say this is definitely a heavy bag because of these studs on the bottom, but it is gorgeous. So this is the Alexander Wang Rockie bag. It is 10 by 8 by 4. Is that right? That seems deeper than 4. I guess it's just this bottom, like from here to here. But yeah, so 10 by 8 by 4, but at its longest across, it looks like it's like more like 8 all the way across. So this one has the rose gold hardware, so it's rose gold on the bottom and rose gold zippers. And then when you open it opens up into this cute purse here. And it has an interior pocket here, a slip pocket here. So 2 slip pockets there, and then a zippered pocket back here. And then it has the Alexander Wang logo. I don't know if you can see that at all. Like right there. It says Alexander Wang across here, if you can see that. And it also says it, I feel like I saw it somewhere else. I guess not. I guess that's where it says it. So it has all those little details. It is a really beautiful bag. It is really heavy, which is why I really wanted the mini. And I'm like, this sucks. Like, this is a really disappointing unboxing for myself. Maybe it's good for you guys to see that everything that you order isn't like what you wanted it to be, but what a bummer. I will say the leather on the outside is so soft, but I did want it, like I liked this pebbled leather. Oh, that's the other little feature that it has, is it has a little zippered pocket here on the side that you could put, I don't know, maybe your chapsticks. Oh, it zips on both sides, actually. So there's 2 zippered pockets and they layer on top of one another. So there's a zipper pocket here and a zipper pocket here and it layers on top. That's really cool. But yeah, so this is definitely not the mini. This is the Alexander Wang. So this will be going back. And it really sucks because it's a private seller, not on Fashion File. I will go ahead and link her closet down below because she had some really pretty things in it. This just isn't what I wanted, but if you're looking for Rockie, this one's in pretty good shape. Well, there you go. That's the Alexander Wang Rockie. Man, bummer. Okay, well, that's that. I guess I don't know what else to tell you guys about it because this is definitely going back. All right. That is such a disappointment. Like, it's such a disappointment. I wondered too if she had it labeled right, but I just figured like, oh, it is. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back and make sure that's what she has it listed. Yeah, she has it listed as the Mini Rockie. Let me tell you this. This is what I paid for this, which is a really good deal for the Rockie. I paid $270 plus $7.11 for shipping, $22.86 tax. So my total was $299.97. So $300 for this bag. Like, great deal, but not great enough because it's not what I wanted. Like, originally I thought I wanted the Alexander Rockie. And then I just decided it's too big. I talked to some people. They said it was heavy, but they loved it. And so I just was like, I gotta, no. I'm clicking not the size in the listing. And then I'll type in a minute, this is not the mini, this is the Rockie. You have to put a picture in. So I'm gonna have to use my phone to take a picture to put a picture there. But there you go. There's my disappointing opening. So I've had some time to process the disappointment, and it kind of made me feel like, you know, never say never, fully never, but I really feel like maybe I'm done purchasing any kind of contemporary designer or whatever. I've never purchased Louis Vuitton through there. I just don't fully trust that process on there. But I just feel like the problem with Poshmark is people don't know what they have. And so then they sell it as one thing, but it's something else, like this particular instance. And it's just really disappointing. Like, it's just a really disappointing process, especially after all the like crud this went through. And if this would have been the mini like I wanted, even if it had a little bit more corner wear or whatever, like I likely would have kept it because I got a really good deal on it. And it had been such a headache for her. She said it was her first big piece to sell, which is really awesome. But now this is like such a negative experience for her because it's the first big piece that she sold that's now being returned because it wasn't listed correctly. And there were some people in the comments of this listing that actually said, hey, is this really the mini? The measurements say one thing and whatever. And she responded, which was one of the only listings for it that I saw that somebody responded to the comments and said, yes, this is the mini. This is the measurements. You know, she's like, I measured it, but I just maybe measured it wrong or something. And I was like, okay, I mean, that happens. Like, you have to give some grace somewhere. Man, I'm just so flipping disappointed. She's really communicative. Like, she was a good seller. So I am not at all like dogging on her. I guess she thought she had something that she didn't, because there's no way that that is a mini. Yes, they did get back to me yesterday. Unfortunately, it wasn't very helpful. They said this sometimes happens where the packages just don't get scanned. Like, I don't understand that. That is your job, USPS, to scan the package in. Maybe they thought it scanned and it just didn't. I don't know, but I kind of said, you know what? It'll probably just show up at my door before you even hear back from them. Ha ha ha. And guess what? It about did. It got scanned in at a local USPS here. And that's how we knew that it was even in the system. And that got scanned in 2 days ago. And then yesterday, which was a Saturday, it got delivered. So I made it all the way from Houston to like Dallas. And it took like 6 days, 6+ days. So yeah, I mean, she was a really, really nice seller. It like, we went back and forth on it, but I mean, I'm going to double and triple check these measurements, but this does not look like the mini to me because it's 10 inches. The mini doesn't look like it's much smaller, but there's just no way. This is definitely a regular size. Bummer. I don't want this full size one. It's beautiful, beautiful purse. So I will put her closet down below, but that's it. It's gone back. So unfortunate. I was really hoping I had my hands on the right thing, but now you guys know I'm looking for a mini Alexander Wang Mini Rockie. So I guess I'll keep looking. Hopefully I'll find one before this video goes up, and then I can include that in this, opening that, and maybe some actual excitement. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, like at least seeing some real life disappointment. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Let me pull up this website because I don't think this is right. So I hope you guys can Hey you guys, I'm back today. I made a purchase on Poshmark. Hey, the Alexander. So I have the measurements of the Alexander. This is the Alexander